Alright, let's take a few minutes to make sure everything's set up before we continue. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's appeared there. And that looks like it's functioning there. Bitrate seems fine. Alright, let's start this a few minutes early then. Well, as per usual with my streams, I make sure to do I make sure to gather the gems I'm going to be using on my own time, as the process is long, and by gems I just mean the element gems and not the stuff you trade for the equipment. That'll have to be done on stream to make sure I'm not cheating, because it defeats the whole purpose of the run if I do more than just gather the basics to function. Hold on, I don't think my chat's up right. Put that to that. Swap that to that. And yeah, that looks fine. So yeah, we've got plenty of Miragi, Anaglio, Tubufulu, Tumabafu, Garula, Garu, Mazio, plenty of Magido. The matte version of the gems can be picked up from floor 6 at a pretty decent rate, because there's less items that can spawn on that floor compared to the ones above it, so in terms of equipment, we've still got stuff from the thing. We haven't really changed our equipment up from the last boss, so we've still got the flame charms, pierce wards. Junpei's still using his shirt of chivalry, which is a really good item for him. He just has the natural durability to take advantage of it without putting himself in KO, without putting himself in any real danger, just due to his massive health pool. And at the moment he's in a great status, so he's great condition, so he's gonna be taking even less damage and doing slightly more. At the moment, Yukari's in a great condition, so we'll be taking advantage of her. Embarrassingly for Mitsuru, she's actually worse in strength at the moment than Yukari, so yeah. Mitsuru's not gonna be doing much in this run, oddly enough. But yeah. So Akihiko's gonna be good for this next portion. He gets some decent equipment options at around this time, so he'll definitely be pretty important for the next section. As for personas, while trying to get the Jack Frost with Dia to complete a request, I had a fusion accident for this thing. So yeah, we've got a legion we didn't plan for, but it can be fused into equipment for stuff with an interesting effect, so definitely worth keeping, at least for now. Hawapo, despite being a magic persona, has got really high agility, which will help our attacks land. High agility is good. Rather have high strength as well, but make do with what you've got. Narcissus has good resistances and high luck, so not the worst personas. The endurance stat's a bit low on both, but not a lot you can do about that. Could always use Legion, but since he was obtained through a fusion accident, I'm not sure on that. Either way, there's some options. So yeah, let's keep making progress. And finally on to block 3. Rancid Grey. Not the best site to get. Tartarus exploration's normally pretty uneventful. If you're careful, you can pretty much avoid fights. So just need to ambush the enemy and then you can run away.
There are 2 strong enemies. Attack!
I think you can run away with 100% as long as you get the ambush off, so it definitely worked in your favor to be careful during the exploration. So yeah, the focus is just stick strips and slugs. That might be a problem.
Strike first, but be careful.
These things are a pain. They're one of the requests, I think, as well. So possibly something to deal with at another point in the stream, but not right now. I don't feel like dealing with them right now. Where's the enemy? It's over there. So I can pick up the free money. But yeah, without skills, a bad encounter can spiral. So it's really bad to clear up, clean up any enemies so you don't have to
strike first, but be
risk
careful.
them catching you from behind. You don't want to get ambushed on this difficulty, especially without skills. No, that's not what I'm after. That's just money. Okay, so there's that. I need to bait the shadow, de-aggro the shadow, and then stab it.
Strike first, but be careful.
But yeah, creation relics especially are a pretty awful enemy for this run. I believe their weakness is Mudo, which I don't think you can even hit with item. What the? Shadow Shard? I've never seen that before. Okay. So yeah, if it's not clear, I don't have a lot of experience with this game, so aside from the playthrough I'm doing that's I'm doing a regular Maniac playthrough in my own time, so I'm not completely blind, but I'm not super... Oh, that's a lot of enemies.
Run! Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Intellect Maya. What are they weak to? I've got Huapo out, so it's safe to use this. Okay, so it's not fire. Let's try zapping them.
Here. I couldn't
so
finish it off.
One.
Here. Damn.
It's not ice.
Use your guns and bows up.
Okay, so it's bows. So it's Yukari. Awesome.
Yes! Ha!
Whoa, nice!
Ha! Yes!
So 5 enemies that Yukari needs to make sure she's not missing.
Yucatan!
Yeah! Here's our chance for an all-out attack! Throw me at 'em!
So they're weak to pierce, so... not the best element for them to be weak to, but at least they've got a way to hit that, so it's... Ooh, what's that? That looks like a persona. Akasha. Always good to get more fodder. Would have preferred experience, but you take what you can get. Okay, so Rakshada is strong against slash, but has dodge slash. So if I want to use that persona, I'll need to... Yeah, no, I'm not going to be able to use that persona. because of the passive skill, but more fodder fusion's always good to have. More fodder fusion? Fusion fodder. I'll get it right eventually. But yeah. Oh, no, didn't want to do that. But with the way clear, you can just run away, de-aggro, and then run away.
It's powerful, but we can attack first.
So we run away to run away. Okay, that's good. Okay, where's the shadow? The shadow's over there, so I can grab it from here. Free progress. Enemies on the next floor. So the next floor will have a teleport down. Okay, so that's gonna have to be cleared. Okay, nothing that way, so we are gonna have to clear this one. Okay, so it's being difficult.
Be careful. Those 4 are powerful. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Lustful snakes would be easy experience, but I don't know what the other thing's weak to. Okay, so there we go. Perfect. So we can go back. We can save, and then we can scout the boss to see what we need for it. Make a new save there. And we'll go teleporter 72. That's the wrong way. But yeah, nothing to him. Alright, let's see what we've got. Let's just check elements. Okay, so they block.
Here.
They block fire.
Still alive.
Ice doesn't do anything to them. Oh, they buff themselves. That's fun. That's a fun. That's a fun thing.
Here.
Okay,
Here's
so
our
the weak
chance for an
Garu.
all-out attack. Throw me at him.
Okay, that hit decently hard. So yeah,
Here.
even if we lose this
Here's
one,
a chance. Let's
once
get
we
'em.
reload, this will be pretty manageable.
Son of a...
Okay, yeah, this is an easy fight.
You found
Yeah,
the
these
enemy's
guys are
weakness.
just
Okay,
great.
now!
I think Junpei and Yukari both being on great helps with the all-out attack damage, so that was a fairly easy encounter. That probably easier than the regular floor fights. So yeah. Okay, let's save after that. Okay, we don't even need to heal. They didn't even do any damage. Okay, from floor 72. And we're gonna reach the next boss just to check what it is. Magician's maxed out, Emperor's high. Need to get Hermit for another one. So yeah, that was a disappointingly easy fight, that one. Oh. Rare Shadow.
There are two strong enemies. Attack!
Let's try some,
Keep it up!
I've been waiting for this.
rule of thumb is Leo is normally a good element to try because shock's the best status condition. So if it's not weak, if it's not resistant to Leo, it might as well be weak to it.
Okay, now!
That's a nice,
One more!
easy situation. So yeah, these are nice and easy, so we can use them for free stuff. Let's just grab some money. Yeah, that'll help out. Okay, 23. So that was good. And we'll check down here. Okay, that's another floor. So yeah, nothing particularly interesting at the moment. Oh, always good to get another gem. So yeah, strong enemies are nice and easy to deal with, while the regular encounters can have things that we just don't have any answers to, so... Clear this guy out of the way. These
There
guys
are four
weak
enemies.
to Pierce.
Attack!
So... probably should have rearranged, given that those are one of the few enemies we can knock down with any sort of reliability. Probably should have put Yukari further up the party. Just gonna have to wait for this guy to turn around.
Be careful. Those four are powerful.
I think we're going to get the powerful message from every enemy on this floor. Probably a little underleveled, but I'm not too worried. There's definitely things we can grind on if we need to. Okay, so 78. If we find a teleporter, we can leave it. Oh, let's not get distracted by the teleporter.
It's powerful, but we can attack first.
Attack? Who needs to attack? We use the, what was it? The best strategy where you can run away from fights. Okay, that's a nice bit of progress locked in. And we can keep chipping away at the Tartarus floors. So yeah, probably, let's see if there's another path around here I can take. Make sure to hit the shadows from directly behind.
Strike first, but be careful.
So yeah, just gonna have to be careful with the enemies. A lot of them will cause us a lot of trouble at this point. The stairs are there. Can I get anything for free? Nope. So let's just grab the stairs. Okay. Next boss is 85th floor. That's just the medicine, but free healing is free healing. Free access to the stairs. Okay, let's lock in progress.
Strike first, but be careful.
And then we can think about how to approach the boss. Oof. Okay, we will take the free stairs. We'll take the free enemy.
There are 2 strong enemies. Attack! That's the way.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now!
Yeah, Junpei and Yukari are really putting in the work here.
Here.
I mean, actually, they're probably contributing more to all-out
I've been
attack than
waiting for
Yukari,
this.
but this is technically the most all-out damage Yukari is going to be doing. Okay, another easy fight. No experience bonus, which is unfortunate. Would have liked that to turbo level, but oh well. We'll just take the experience. If we do have to level, we'll grab the request to power level off the shadows, as they're probably the easiest. The red shadows, as they're probably the easiest for us to fight. Grab a free rancid gravy. And
Strike first, but be careful.
just run away. So yeah, we're gonna burn through a bunch of Mazio gems again. So okay, let's see. Stairs are there, so we should go this way. Alright, that's the floor boss. So let's leave, save, and then check out what's needed for this boss. And see if it doesn't completely obliterate us. Okay, resume. Powerful enemy. Okay, they've got mirrors. Alright, let's check physical. Or not.
Yukari-chan is unconscious!
Okay, so Yukari's a no. Fire's a no.
Here.
Lightning's a no. Let's bring up my correct resistance then. So I'm going to need Narcissus. Ice gets bounced too.
Here.
Okay, so wind still hits, but not particularly impressively.
I couldn't finish it off.
Okay, that didn't do much.
The enemy's down!
Here's a chance.
Strike hits regular damage, and everything else seems to be so strike hits for regular, and slash is resisted. Pierce is a no-go because it's Yukari. Let's check how much an all-out attack does. Not very much. So we'll be going for crits then, I'm guessing.
Huh? Why not? I couldn't finish it off.
Inflict dizzy. And then
couldn't finish it
can
off.
smack it hard. While it's dizzy, Junpei should be using gems.
Here.
So we'll use a Garula gem.
I couldn't finish it off.
Akihiko can punch
Couldn't
regularly.
finish it off.
So any turn it's dizzy, we'll be throwing gems at it.
The enemy! Oh
Its other attack is Pierce, that's fine. So we'll reload the save, and so it uses Electric and Pierce. So ditch Yukari, which is a shame, because she's got the great status condition. But let's not let her get electrocuted constantly. Okay, so for this fight, we're gonna need Narcissus out. We already have the Pierce Ward. Good defense. We'll swap. Do we want the all-purpose apron on Mitsuru? Probably not. Oh, we've got the max safety shoes. Speed, life, flame, luck. Okay, so you've got the Pierce Ward. Junpei can use the Thunder Charm and the max safety shoes. Mitsuru can bring a Thunder Charm. And combat boots. I probably should have bought better shoes. Oh well. Akihiko can just use Pierce Ward and mechanical thing. Let's actually remove Yukari. Swap in Mitsuru. So it's using electric. Do we have any better options for personas? Fusion, Narcissus, and Huapo. I'm a level short for Take Michizushi, I think. But he'd be amazing for this fight. I would need to replace his Auto Tarokaja, of course. But yeah, that's good offensive stats. So yeah, If we can't do it with this setup, we'll just gain a level and fuse Take Mitazuchi. Because, certainly got more endurance than Narcissus. Okay, save. Okay, there we go. Let's heal before we do that. Let's not take Mitsuru in it. Okay, so we're on back to the boss fight. If we need to, we can use the Megiddo gems. They're not as valuable now as they were. So the main thing Junpei should be going for is... Do we want to drop damage that much, though? That's a lot of damage lost. Probably not. Probably doesn't use that much damage.
Be careful.
And... basic attack.
The enemy's down.
The enemy's down. Let's finish this.
Do we...
So
nope.
it.
Just focus on dizzying the thing.
Take that! You just won't die!
Yep. Then Akihiko can get some
Still alive.
damage on. Thinking about it. Do I have a... Yep. I've got a Fierce Sutra.
Here.
So I'll use that. And that should help damage output.
I couldn't finish it off.
The enemy! Someone help
Oof.
Mitsuru-senpai!
So Akihiko needs to
Still
be
alive.
attacking.
Mitsuru-senpai is seriously hurt!
Here.
Mitsuru can't be bought out of kill range easily.
I couldn't finish it off.
Akihiko can take those hits all day.
I couldn't finish it off.
Such persistence.
Mitsuru-senpai is seriously hurt!
Okay. That's not good.
Mitsuru-senpai!
Akihiko needs to be... Really?
Here!
Yeah, I'm gonna need a better persona. That was a one hit. So when the weak physical attack is one-shotting, that's probably a good indicator that I need a bit better endurance than what I've got. So yeah, this fight's a no for now. So undertake quest. We'll grab the quest for not that. I mean, that's a request, but it's also kind of useless. Creation relics are no. So yeah, nothing particularly worth going out of my way to do right now. So it's just leveling up. If I can get that sword, that would be amazing, but just have to level, or at least get to the next level up, because I think I'm level 23 and I need to be 24 for the next persona I want. So yeah, just level up one level and that should be good. Take Mrs. I can't pronounce that. Okay, so just grab a level. That's not good. That's exactly what you don't want to
There
do.
are 2 powerful enemies.
Wrong menu. I've got no clue what I should be using against these. Let's just throw elements. Something's gotta work. Okay, so they're weak
The
to
enemy's
wind.
down. Let's finish this. You'll fall by
All
my
that attack
hand.
do? Not very much. Oh, that's
2 enemies
decent,
left.
but not enough.
Here.
Okay, so we can beat those with
Who's the
wind.
man?
Oh, that's a pitiful amount of EXP. We really need the red shadows. Oh, this layout is not good. So, yeah,
There are 2 strong enemies. Attack!
these aren't really worth fighting. The only ones really worth fighting are the red shadows. So we're just gonna have to hope they spawn. Nope, let's check what this is. That's a regular. So we're just looking for the red shadows. Clear that out of the way. Oh, nope. Those
There
are
are 3
definitely
of
not
them.
what we want
Strike
to fight.
first.
Well, that's unfortunate. Having to level up in this kind of runs away. Silver Saber. Oof. In a regular run that'd be great, but not here, it's not. Okay, that's a regular enemy. We're looking for the reds. Because a red with a experience card should get us where we want to in 1 or 2 encounters. Nope, not you, and not you. So nothing here. So yeah, more enemies. Oh, it's golds. Yeah, these don't drop EXP, do they? What the? That's a big
A
guy.
rare form! Destroy it! The enemy escaped.
Oh well.
That was close.
Yeah, this is not the floor we're after. So we need the red shadow floor. Nope, that's just a big one. So, yeah. Ah, perfect. We just need to get it from behind so it doesn't wipe us. No.
There are 2 strong enemies. Attack! The enemy is
I've
down.
been waiting for this.
How much damage this does, because we've got Mitsuri rather than Yukari.
Here.
It should be fine.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now.
2
Okay, they
enemies
both
left.
survive, but they should both be fairly.
Jupiter defeated
That's
an
the
enemy.
last one.
This appears to be just the beginning.
Well, Akihiko leveled up. But I need to make sure I finish them with a weakness, don't I? That was a dumb mistake. Okay, so that's 500 EXP closer to where I need to be. So either 2 more of them or 1 with an experience card should do it. So yeah, leveling up's never a fun part of RPGs. This is an awful floor layout too. You really don't want to try and get your way past shadows when they're on angles like that. You need to be directly behind them. Okay, so that's fine. That gives us enough room. That's
Strike
a
first, but be careful.
interesting enemy mash. Certainly not helpful for what we're doing. It's can't get directly behind it. Go.
Strike first, but be careful.
So yeah, we're just gonna have to look for red shadows because they're gonna be the easiest way to level up. Can bait this shadow out, run away from it, and then wait for it to turn around.
There are 2 strong enemies. Attack!
Nope, that's just an item. So yeah, unfortunately nothing too interesting. The goal's level 24 because that gets us to the next persona with the next electric resistance persona. We need one with electric resistance and a bit better endurance than what Narcissus has, because yeah, 9 endurance is kind of awful. Oh, nope, that's a regular shadow. So that's not what we need. So yeah, if you can beat the red shadows, they're definitely the best way to level up. Especially in a run like this, otherwise we're just going to end up burning through loads and loads of gems. And, okay.
A rare form! Destroy it! A rare one! Don't let it get away!
This appears to be just the beginning.
I mean, that wasn't what we were looking for, but we'll take it. Okay, that's not what we're after. That's regular shadow. That's a regular shadow too. This is a really bad floor layout. Nowhere to run if we screw this up, so we need to clear one of these shadows without failing. Yeah. This is a really bad starting floor layout.
There are 2 strong enemies. Attack!
Nope. That's not what we're after. Take the free item. Draw that guy out.
There are 2 strong enemies. Attack!
So yeah, we just need the red enemies to get decent experience. Anything else and it's just a waste of gems. And we don't want to waste gems. We really don't want to waste gems in this run. They're a pain to get more.
There are 2 strong enemies.
Nope.
Attack!
That's not what we need. So yeah, I apologize to anyone who does end up
Strike first,
attempting
but
to
be
watch
careful.
this. Because we're in a bit of a dull spot at the moment where we're just looking for red shadows. And two-handed sword. Oh, that's nice to get. So we got an upgrade for Junpei. That'll help out. Ooh, that was bad. Oof.
Be careful. There are 3. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
No, don't panic. You pressed the wrong button. Okay, so we should check. Block wind. They...
Here. I couldn't finish.
The enemies...
Ice.
There are 3
Okay.
enemies left.
This is a good chance to check Junpei's damage.
All right.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Here. Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here,
Well,
you
let's
son
check
of
out the all-out attack damage too. That's pretty good. Yeah, that was nice. Ah, experience. Okay. Even with an experience card, those weaker enemies really aren't worth the hassle. So we just need a red shadow with a good experience card. Probably worth saving what experience we did get. Nope, that's the wrong button. Nope, that was completely the wrong place. So this one, floor 72, and look for red shadows again. At least Junpei got a nice weapon upgrade from all that. So that's a little bit of progress, I guess. That's a regular shadow. But yeah, one thing to note in the early parts of the game, or up to this point, is Junpei has a lot of access to decent weapons, so he's definitely really good in the early portions of the game. Just because of that. Nope, that's a regular enemy. That was not a smart way of dealing with it. Because now I need to wait.
Be careful. Those 4 are powerful.
Yeah, that's a mixed group as well, so that's a no-go. So yeah, just need to hope we get a red enemy spawning at some point. An extra Mazio gem is always nice. That's too close to the starting point. We've got nowhere to run if it does spot us. So we're just going to have to wait it out and wait till we can get behind it.
Strike first, but be careful.
Okay, that was a completely pointless thing to do.
There are 2 strong enemies. Attack!
But these are practically free.
The enemy's off
I've
balance.
So-
been waiting for this. Okay, now!
Well, we know what these are weak to, so we'll take these. Experience or persona experience. And an aquamarine. That'll be helpful.
Strike first, but be careful.
I really should have checked what these resistances were. Okay, these
There
are weak
are
to
4
Pierce, which we
enemies.
don't have
Attack!
any access to right now. So they're a no-go. Okay, no red shadows again. This is getting to be slightly problematic. No, that's the stairs. We don't want the stairs. Regular shadow. Regular shadow. The enemy's not cooperating, so we're just gonna ditch this floor. Okay, check for a red shadow. Nope, that's a regular shadow too, and we've got nowhere to run, so we're just gonna have to wait for one of these enemies to show their backs. It's
Be
mixed
careful.
group
Those
again.
4 are powerful.
We can't deal with those in this run. Nope, those
There are
ones are
3
weak
of them.
to
Strike first.
Pierce, which we don't have. Should have brought Yukari along for this. Then again, she probably would have missed. Okay. Sure you can't get us later.
There are 2 strong enemies. Attack!
Okay, where's the red shadows? Nope. And now we're stuck in a corner. That's bad. Oh, this is the worst
There
possible
are 5
group.
enemies.
Just gonna have to Megiddo gem.
Here.
But oh, Fortuna. Okay, so that's another level for a party member. So that's good at least. red shadow. That's a gold shadow, we don't need them. And that's a regular shadow.
There are 2 strong enemies. Attack!
We don't really have the gems to keep fighting loads of regular fights. That's another
There are
rough
5
encounter.
enemies. Attack!
Okay, that's a free item. We'll take that. That's a regular shadow. Oh, we didn't want to do that. Ooh, I don't know what these
there
ones
are 3 strong. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
That's not good. Can't just throw gems out at
There are
random
3
either.
enemies left. It's weak against...
Oh, the only guy who didn't get a turn was the one weak to him. Of course.
Senpai is in trouble!
Oh.
That's the way.
The enemy's down. Let's finish this. You'll fall by my hand.
Yeah, no, that's a reset anyway. Jump all the way down. Oh, that sucks.
Here. I never want to be in a cast again.
Yeah, no, that's not great. Does he keep his great status if we revive him? If not, we need to reset. Where's the revival gems? Revival bead. Yeah, he does, thankfully. Oof, that was miserable. So yeah, even a slight slip up can lead to costly mistakes. So can't really underestimate anything, as
It's powerful, but we can attack first.
everything can ruin my day. We especially don't want to run into any more enemies that are weak to Zeo, because we need those gems for the red ones, so we certainly don't want to run into regular shadows that require them.
Strike first, but be careful.
Nope. Definitely not. It's bad enough the red shadows require the Zeo gems, because yeah, the electric gems are the most valuable, because shock is the best status condition in this game, especially for a no skill run.
Strike
Another one of
first,
these
but be careful.
stupid birds. Okay, we just wait for it to hopefully turn around sometime this century. Because these shadows certainly like taking their time. Because I don't think we've got enough room to despawn it yet if it sees us. Yeah, I got it, sorry.
Strike first, but be careful.
Like, where are the red shadows? Like, usually they're all over the place. Nope, that's a regular one. Okay, that's yen. Money is not very useful in this run. Oh yes, you have a clear view of the entire floor, but there's not a lot of floor to get a view on. Oh, and we've got an enemy in a really bad place too. Yeah, the clear floor is the most usefulest of the beneficial floor effects.
There are two strong enemies.
Which is
Attack!
unfortunate for us. What we need is strong enemies, and we're just not getting any. Which I suppose is to be expected. When you want something to show up, they're never. That, on the other hand, is something we do want, because that might be a sword.
Be careful. Those four are powerful.
Okay. Ah, nice. Junpei's just getting all the weapons apparently today. Plus 20 HP is going to be great. That was a dumb error of judgment, because now it's going to be difficult to get past. Junpei's getting loads of upgrades.
Strike first, but be careful.
So yeah, no red enemies again. At this point I might decide to try taking a stab at any regular enemies that aren't vulnerable to Zeo. This is going to take forever otherwise. No,
There are two
not
strong
VTOL.
enemies. Attack!
So yeah, might have to change how we were planning to level, because this is getting us nowhere. Okay, so go out, save any experience we do have, save our items. And we get another really bad shadow spawn. Yeah, we can't get past it, and if we try and get behind it at the moment, it'll see us. And now it's coming this way. Okay, we need at least this much space.
Strike first, but be careful.
Okay, just leave. Okay, that's a good item to have. Need to make sure there's enough space to get behind it. Without that happening... Okay, that's...
It's powerful,
Just a
but we can
knight.
attack first.
We don't want to tangle with those. Just a regular enemy. Where are all the red shadows? Nope, just a regular enemy again. Well, this is no good. Problem is, we really need Mitsuru to grab the XP. Both will be useless for the next full moon too. So, we'll drop Mitsuru while training.
All right.
And we'll just grab Yukari. Because we need... Because if we've got Yukari, we can at least hit that more Shadow's weaknesses. Okay. Well, this is unfortunate. Okay, let's see what this is.
There are 2 strong enemies. Attack!
Okay, we can deal with these ones easy enough.
That's the way.
Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
Okay, shuffle time. And there's triple experience, which is what we need. Nope, it's just strength on Narcissist. Awesome. So we are just getting terrible luck all around here. Oh. We still want red enemies if we can get them. Oh, that's a small one. Something we don't want to fight.
It's powerful, but we can attack first.
Okay, let's try that again. Let's see what this mash is. 5 enemies. Yukari good against. So we can get critical hit.
Attack!
That's 1 less Yukari needs to hit.
He's still alive.
Oh, is that a crit? There we go. Crit by Junpei.
I couldn't finish it off.
That's 2 Yukari doesn't need to land hits on.
Way to go, Yucatan!
Okay.
Please hit!
That's 2.
Way to go,
And she gets the
Yucatan!
3rd one.
Please hit!
Yes, she
Here's
can.
our chance for an all-out attack!
Isn't all that attack going to be enough? Yes, it is. We can probably thank Junpei for that one. Ooh, 4 experience. Only 200. Oh, and Narcissus levels up. Yeah, we don't need that Narcissus. Yukari gets endurance, agility. So the agility's nice at least. That's more accuracy. How much more experience do we need to go? We need 17. Really? Should have just leveled up like this to begin with. Well, I'll remember that for the future. If there's any physical weak. Oh, that was a mistake. And it's these guys
There are 2 powerful
too.
enemies.
Oh, that's not good.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the
Of course, we
target.
don't know what they're... 2. Fuka being as helpful as ever.
Yeah!
There we go. So that
Here's
we
our
can win.
chance for an all-out attack! Throw me at him!
Junpei's all that attack damage coming in handy. So yeah, we're leveling up. We'll definitely want to have Junpei in the team at all times. Because... There we go. And there's 24. And we can stop faffing about once we get out of here. Nope, that's not the way out. And now we actually need to find a way out so we can... I bet now that we need to get out, we can't find any teleporters. Nope, that's an item. Always the way. You can never find what you need. No point faffing around with enemies. Unless it's a teleporter. We don't want to waste our time with it. No, just loads of items. So the teleporter might be that way if it's anywhere, but a land badge? Well, we didn't even need to fight the creation relics at all then. We can just get land badges from random chests.
There are 2 of them! Attack!
I didn't realize you could get that from the chests, but... Oh, there's a red shadow. Now that we don't need it, we've got a red shadow here. Well, if we can fight it safely, it's probably worth it.
There are 2 strong enemies! Attack!
Okay, what do we need? We need Mazio.
The enemy is down! Here's our chance for an all-out attack!
And this would be a good test of how much damage Junpei's all-out attack is doing. That's slightly more than before.
Here.
So we're definitely doing a little bit more damage.
Now!
By little, yeah, that's a clean 2 hit now, so that's good. There we go. 3 experience. Can we land it? Oh, that's a lot of extra experience. That's perfect. So, a little more endurance for Akihiko. So, that'll be helpful for, that'll help cut down on grinding later. Almost picked up a whole extra level while trying to get out. Because there's a shadow there now. Okay, so this floor was just small. And is there anything...
There are 3 of them! Strike
Okay,
first!
just escape, because we literally just need to leave now. But it's good that those red shadows are a 2-gem fight, rather than...
There are 4 enemies! Attack!
We are literally just trying to leave at the moment. And we can't find a portal out. Oh, that's the worst possible. That's not good. Do we just have a escape item? Because this is going to be a big problem. Yeah, this is a big problem. Oh, nope, we got a gem. Probably should just use that to start with, but it's a pain to grab more, so I would have rather preferred not to. But, yeah, darkness floors are a no for this kind of run setup. You just can't afford to deal with those. Okay, so Yukari's benched. Mitsuru's added. A Velvet Room, Fused Persona. Okay, we can keep Narcissus if we need to. Is there an... We can go for Take Minika, whose resistance is lightning. No, because he's too close to... That's not particularly great. That's not... So Legion and Chimera. Okay. So before we do anything, let's make sure we saved our personas in the compendium. And then we'll fuse. Actually, let's check triangle fusion out before we do anything. Queen Mab would be amazing, but that's level 27, and I don't want to have to grind that high if I can help it. Neko Shogun's not much use. So yeah, we're just gonna fuse for this one. Oh wait, no, we need to make sure it's got as many skill cards as skill slots as possible filled, because we need to replace Auto Tarakaja. So we need to use a skill card to get rid of that, and to do that we need... So yep, that's fine. Okay. Strength, magic, and agility, that's fine. Strength, magic, and agility. That's perfect. We can replace Auto Tarakaja with Getsure. Even though it's for the challenge run, replacing Auto Tarakaja is not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling at all. Oof. So yeah, that's probably gonna be as good as we're gonna get for now. He's definitely a bit better than Narcissus was. Equipment hasn't changed. Actually, can I change equipment? Because I think we can swap out the dark jacket for a... Yes, we got an extra poncho now. So that will increase defense further as well. So we should be pretty decent to take hits now, because we know electric, so that's two characters we don't need to worry about with the electric attacks at all. And the increased endurance over... Using this persona for endurance feels awful. No, it's not pure melee attack run. It's mostly melee attack, but thankfully, there's items like Fierce Sutra, there's the gems. Like, these are not skills. So we got the element gems. The Mazio gems are particularly good, because shock, when an enemy is shocked, they are guaranteed to take critical hits. So while the shock chance is only 10%, that 10% is usually higher than most characters' critical chance. So once you learn how the turn order goes for a fight, you can set up Mazio gem usage to try and land shocks and as many criticals in a row. And there's always the backup Megiddo gems. As an extra backup for the run, because they're classed as items in this game, as a last resort, and only as a last resort, we've got the fusion spells because they are not in the skill list this time around. But they are costly, and outside of the, like, Kedizan, most of them cost a lot of gems, which we really want to be using for other things, so yeah, so we've got a few options. It's not just swinging at enemies and hoping that we take them down. But we're certainly missing the skills. it's certainly an interesting experience when you realize Junpei is going to be the main damage of the run. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, it's not just pure melee attacks. We do have some other options, but making the most of melee attacks. In fact, I probably should save before I go back to fight the boss again. So we do have some options, even if they're not amazing. So, yeah, the gems are a pain to get, but they're easiest to obtain at floor 6. So we do have a somewhat decent way of restocking. Just make sure everyone's got proper equipment. The poncho, cyber shoes, pierce ward. Yeah, no, in FES this would be an absolute nightmare because you also don't have the direct command system, and yeah, trying to convince your party members not to use skills is well, you wouldn't be able to command them to use element gems. They wouldn't use healing items reliably. Junpei in particular is actually a lot worse in FES because you can't command him to use items when you want him to. So yeah, direct command really does help just like the big, more durable party members just because of the leniency in items. But yeah, doing this in FES would be painful to say the least. Because yeah, the fusion spells and I don't think the legendary cleaver's in FES either, actually, is it? Because I think that's a portable thing. At least easy access to it is portable. So, like, I don't think we'd have this either. So, no legendary cleaver. And like, this is gonna be super useful for most of the run. So yeah, okay, so we've saved, we've got a null persona. This is about as much as we can do without over leveling. Well, technically I think we're under leveled still,
careful.
but you know. So auto attack, that's not good, that's not a good start. So we want to try and knock it down.
I couldn't finish it off.
Just take swings at it.
Such persistence.
Oh. Okay, that's fine. It only hit Akihiko. Okay. So we see the gem type it's not gonna bounce back at us is wind, but wind is completely useless as far as gems go.
Out of my way!
Still alive.
Okay, that's not great. Junpei just tanks that like a beast. Like, Junpei's massive health pool is amazing.
Here's a chance. Let's get him.
That's tempting,
Why
but
not?
we'd rather go for...
Take that. We just won't die.
Yeah, Junpei's massive health pool is great in this fight.
Here!
Just because with a single medical powder, he's outside of KO range again.
Still alive.
The enemies return to normal. Someone help Mitsuru-senpai!
Oof. So yeah, we can get Mitsuru out of KO range, but it takes 2 turns, which is fine. Did I remember to equip the thunder equipment? Oh, we're gonna... I don't think she's out of KO range, actually, with that.
Finish it off.
So, yep. This fight's not super easy. We do have Megiddo gems if we need them, but I probably should be using a Fierce Sutra.
Here.
I think Mitsuru's out of disaster range? She might not be because her endurance is so low.
Still alive.
Oh, poison mist is not good. Ooh, that's a pretty... Well, I say it's not good, but it's... At most, it's a completely wasted turn for everyone, and... I mean... Actually, no, it's kind of a decent turn, because at worst, I just have to spend everyone's turns healing, so it's either net neutral or an advantage. So at most, it's an item tax, and
Here.
in this case, Akihiko didn't get hit, so he can just keep punching.
Good enough. I've been waiting for this.
All our attacks are
Well, I guess that's
tempting,
one
but
way
we
to
do
go.
want to just try and knock him down.
Couldn't finish it off.
I,
The enemy's returned to normal. Mitsuru
Oh,
Senpai is
no.
unconscious.
Yeah, no, I didn't calculate that right. So, at this point, we're just going to want to
Be careful.
use a single
Junpei-kun
revival
is
item
badly
and
hurt.
not bother on healing. Because characters are... Junpei and Mitsuru are going to be impossible to keep out of like one-hit range.
Be careful.
So we're just going to treat
Junpei-kun
them
is
as
badly
like
hurt.
disposable. And focus on keeping Akihiko
Failed
and
to finish
the
it
main
off.
character up. As best we can.
It just won't die.
Be
Any
careful.
damage Junpei gets in
Junpei-kun
is
is
just
badly
extra.
hurt.
I couldn't finish it off.
I mean, that would be scary, but the only
failed to
character I'm
finish it
worried
off.
about that hitting is already immune to his magic, so it's basically
Here's a
nothing.
chance. Let's get him.
How much damage does this actually do? I mean, if it's used Mind Charge, it
careful.
should go for an electric
Junpei-kun is
attack, and
badly
all
hurt.
electric attacks would already KO the party members
It
that
just won't die.
would have been KO'd by Mind Charge
Couldn't
anyway.
finish it
So,
off.
Mitsuru-senpai!
so yeah, that was not too worrying. As long as you got plenty of revival beads, things should go fine.
I couldn't finish it off.
Okay, Poison Mist is a pain. But
Here.
yeah. So at the moment things are fairly manageable with the right preparation. You don't want to make physical attacks while poisoned because they're more likely to miss. But yeah, once you get an electric immune persona,
Someone help
this fight's
Mitsuru-senpai!
practically free.
I couldn't finish
I
it
can't
off.
say that, and I'm probably going to get hit by a
Senpai is
physical attack
unconscious.
now. Is it even worth bringing up those two? Probably not. So yeah, we're just going to leave Junpei and Mitsuru on the floor. Akihiko's got the mechanical getter, so while that means he isn't as dodgy as he should be, he's also less likely to fall over after a missed attack.
Still alive.
So, yeah. While this looks simple, I have had to spend a bit of time and thought preparing things. So yeah, just minimize risk of Akihiko falling over, make it so electric attacks are no threat, and this fight's pretty much free. The next full moon boss might be a problem. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. I didn't know that thing had a leg break. Oh. That's not good. Does that wear off? I hope that wears off. Oh dear, that's a... That's a problem. So elect break is a real problem. Eesh. I picked up some of these as a rare item drop. Do these do anything against elect break? I mean, I think if it uses Zigonga on me, it's a one shot anyway. Yikes. So we do need to keep Junpei and Mitsuru up because that should reduce the chance of using elect break, doesn't it? Oh, that's really bad. Okay, so that gets rid of
Couldn't finish it off.
So yeah, that's terrifying. I think it. So yeah, we do need someone to be a target for the boss. Otherwise, he'll do that. So no, it's just gonna spam elect break. Oh, that is awful. Yeah, no, that's a problem. Okay, well, we're not completely sunk. We do have another Dakunda gem. Let's revive Mitsuru. Okay, that's a fun situation. Okay, so we should still be out of KO range until it uses Mind Charge. Because you've got slightly more endurance than Mitsuru, and Mitsuru at full health can still take one of these hits, so we should be fine.
Nice shot! The enemy is off
enemy's
balance.
down. Let's finish. So
Buffs don't last particularly long in this game, so if we can get a dizzy,
Couldn't finish it off.
that should buy us some more time. Mitsuru's attack does nothing, so we'll use a Garura gem. These are why these gems are so good, because even low attacks just...
It just won't die.
it's already dizzy. My regular attack won't hit for more than 50. So that's a Magaru gem.
Still
We can
alive.
just smack it.
The enemy!
Ooh!
Senpai!
Shock is not what I wanted to see. Because that means I get crit.
Here.
But it's fine.
Not bad, huh?
So yeah, I need to be careful of break skills. At least the boss is kind enough to give us magic mirrors, so, you know, you've got them for situations like that in the future. Yeah, I didn't realize that boss had a leg break. Oof, that's nasty. But it's done now, so... Oh, Homunculus, yes, that'll... Mitsuru's on the floor. Given we're about to leave Tartarus, there's literally no point in reviving her. So we're just gonna leave Mitsuru on the floor. A Soma is a good healing item. So yeah, that was... that was probably a sign of things to come, right? The next boss is actually going to be quite the problem because yeah, poor Mitsuru. Yeah, she's not going to get much screen time outside of ice resistance. Oh right, I used the wrong floor thing. I should have left and not used. Oops. That was a mistake. It's fine. That'll teach me for paying attention. So yeah, I can't afford to make clumsy mistakes like that. But I do have one more Terrastu gem. And so yeah, Mitsuru's... So
All
Hikari
right.
feels great. She didn't get electrocuted. The next boss is going to be a problem though. Because it uses strike and pierce attacks. And well, its most dangerous attack is going to be its pierce attack, and we have no answers to that. The closest answer we've got to a physical is no, we can't even use this one. That's a skill. Is there really no personas with pierce res at this point in the game? Wow, pierce res is really rare. So yeah, we've got no pierce resistance. We've got equipment that dodges pierce, so we're gonna have to use that. That persona's several levels away though, so that's a few levels away as well. Do we have anything that has strike res at a decent level? No. This might be a slight problem. Power doesn't do it either. Yes, we can... 21. Ouch. And that's got Survive Light. So we're going to need to use a lot of skill cards to get rid of that. Ooh, that sucks. That's not good. And that low luck stat and agility as well. Yeah, no passives at all. So, the only... Well, no passives to the skill tree. So, thankfully we've still got some options like Pierce Ward here and equipment. That's actually the reason why I made sure to grab the max safety shoes from the shop channel, because yeah, we don't have a lot of options. Oh god, that next boss fight's gonna be rough. We don't have any way to resist those attacks, and they hit really hard. And we don't have any personas of good endurance either. Well, actually, the best endurance we've got is from Fool's Legion. 19 endurance. Is that really the best we've got? Like, no strike resistance. No strike. So no, not Naga. So yeah, this is a slight issue. Having to work around like the passive skills showing up is a bit of a pain too. So yeah, if a persona has a passive skill, we're just not allowed to use. Can't even. Yeah, that means no counter as well, so we can't use that. I mean, that's 2 skill slots. And we're not giving up a persona. That means giving up Legion, though. We could always buy Legion back if we need him. Let's save, because I don't know what skills he's got coming up. So he might learn something that puts us closer to being able to replace that. So yeah, it's a fairly tough run, because we're not just working against not having the usual like resistances or being able to cover our weaknesses and that. We also need to make sure we don't have any passives on our personas as well, so it's a bit of a double-edged. So yeah, take Minaka might be a good option. No, Because the boss has Hama. So we can't even use Take Miraka. Oh, that's a pain. So gotta watch out for Hama. As long as we don't have a light weakness, it doesn't tend to target the player. So take Ninazaki might be our best option for a while. Oh, that's not good at all, is it? So yeah, we've got no resistances to either of the boss's attacks, and one of them is a multi-hit as well. Without buffs, multi-hits are gonna shred us, so hopefully we've got the gems we need to get the item. So yeah, this is a problem. This is a problem I did not think about. So no pierce resist. Strike resist would mean being weak to Hammer, which means we just get one shot anyway. At this level of the full social link, we do get one. Party members will block one fatal attack, so that's some level of leeway. This is bad. This is really bad. So we've saved, so we might have to return to Tartarus to level up, or but we'll do that once we get post-exam break begins. Okay, so Sunday is Tanaka. Let's see, what are you? Shirt of Chivalry. What does Mega Protein do? You know what? I want to know what the Mega Protein does. Hopefully it's something useful. Because we don't have a lot of options. So yeah, that's I don't know, we can't leave either, because so yeah. It just gives 50 HP. Okay, so that's... That doesn't sound too useful. Depending on... So that's just the same as a medicine, isn't it? So that's not the best. Okay, so... inside the... What the...
Awesome!
Wow.
Oh yeah, there's this, isn't it? We don't have as much time to prepare because of this event.
We won't.
Please, I knew she...
So, when we really need the time to prepare, we don't get it.
It's good to see you.
I'm sure this event is lovely in a regular playthrough, but...
Was that her father?
This is a real problem, because this eats up so much of my preparation time.
Dude, he's not gonna... Don't be stupid.
So that's less money from, like,
Sweet. Hey,
less social
dude.
link
Well, I
stats, so
mean-
we don't get to level up. Oh, even if we waited to level up to fuse the Emperor Arcana we've got, we wouldn't have been able to level up Emperor anymore, so it's good we had Emperor at level 7.
Yep, darn.
What about
dude?
But they're better.
You must be... What's wrong with... Damn right I... Oh,
This is a problem. This might be a real
What?
problem.
Say it takes a
Is that umbrella?
Oh, wow.
Huh?
Oh, come on. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. And here's...
Is
Wow. Yeah.
no.
So,
Yukashima.
aha. How about a...
We'll
Whoa!
just ignore. As great as this event is, I do want to get back into preparing, and I have completely forgotten how to progress this event. Is it just leave? Do we just try and leave? Okay, so I do not have any good ideas for the next boss. I do not
It's been
have
a
any good
while.
ideas at all.
I'm glad that you're in. I'm sorry.
I heard. Why did you?
I wasn't high.
I've told you time and again.
We get
None
I
of the
guess
blame is
soon.
yours.
Yeah, we get I guess during
But-
this event. The run is forever. Yeah, everyone can watch how badly I'm playing.
That has been our guiding.
At least Yukari isn't on the floor constantly like she was at the beginning of the
You
run.
mother.
Yes, father.
You access. That's another.
I'm sorry.
Yukari does not do well in the early game.
Bring them here. I had no intent.
Everything.
There's
That
a
was
girl
a
named for her.
fun
Father.
thing. So
From what I
Oh, yes.
well, if I could have now, what my was a time
That's what he was trying to do.
he's
Imagine,
got eye patch.
was such a
and-
damn. However, in his now that I think
Okay,
about it,
so
his madness
we
may
don't
have
have
resulted
access to
from
any
his.
good
It's only natural
personas.
that you want.
There are gems we can use to get the defense or agility, but with a limited
What's this?
supply, do we want the defense or do we want agility? Because we don't have the healing means to keep up with the damage output if they start using the multi-hit. And I think if everyone has dodge pierce accessories, that you can get the boss to avoid using its most dangerous attack if everyone's got agility up. So
This he-
A video recording.
at least I hope that's how it works, because we can't debuff accuracy.
Pray,
That
So
voice.
we're
I am this. I'm afraid, but if I
at most
The
we've only got
entire
half the
world-
setup. So
please the shot to end, I am to
And
blame for this. I knew it is.
there's
all
no
my-
guarantee we've got the means to. No, we got the Megiddo gems, so we can do double damage to the boss because if it's split.
Dad? You mean...
So if we need to, we can spam
Father.
the Megiddo gems,
His name
'cause
was
they do
Eiichiro
150
Tak, but
per
we are
gem.
the Kiri.
and we've
So
still got
that
12.
means my dad
So
caused it all?
hopefully that's enough.
The dark
um,
hour,
We did have to use a
Tartarus,
couple earlier
the
because I got
people, it
caught
was
out
all
by
his
enemies of our
fault?
weaknesses.
because you
So
felt...
couldn't
No,
use
Takeba,
regular
I
gems to
don't
get rid
want
of
your-
those.
Takeba.
Kari runs off.
Please. I doubt she'd listen.
I mean, you have to
I
do this
believed
event
in
with
him for
Yukari,
so
but Yukari's
long.
actually one of the worst characters for this run because her ultimate weapon is locked behind her social link, which requires rank 6. But the accessory needed to get rid of her weakness is locked behind another social link. So there's 2 points of failure for her. I
This
mean,
is too much.
the social link you need for Null Electric is the Chariot, and that's Odin. Odin? No, it's Thor. Thor's Chariot, isn't it? Odin's Emperor. Mitsuru's weakness is covered by the item you get from Cert. So that's Magician, which we've already maxed out. Because Magician early game just lets you get some super
Remember
high
what I told you
stats.
at the hospital? How my dad died when I was... You understand now, right? Nobody knew. Because he was in charge. We even had... Sorry, but all I loved... I received a letter back in the spring. It was from
Probably a
him.
good persona.
Written 10 years ago.
We could go King Frost into Black Frost.
That only...
later,
When I found out I had a special
Um,
power, I thought it was fate.
But even
was
Black
scared.
Frost isn't as useful as he
But I
normally
thought
is,
if I
because normally
cooperated
you
with the
use
Kirijo
Black
group,
Frost into a
I
weapon for
might
magic,
find out what really happened.
and that's your weapon sorted for the rest of the run if you're running a magic personas. But in this run, you obviously can't do
That's
that.
what I try. Maybe I mean,
So
huh? No, you don't. Wait, tell me. Huh? I'm sorry. Let me guess. Ooh. Uh,
yeah, Yukari doesn't get a hug.
Hey!
No hugs for Yukari. Not after the
Yeesh.
early not
What's
after
taking
the
you
early
so
game.
long?
No hugs for
Everybody,
her.
it's almost.
huh?
Sheesh.
It's like so.
Even though Mitsuru's stats are terrible, her ultimate weapon is not missable, so that's something. Junpei gets access to fire damage through his regular attack when we get access to Cert. Or at least once we get access, because we can fuse Cert into the weapon to make a fire weapon. And
The
Akihiko
air is
gets
so fresh.
ice.
I never.
So,
Oh,
at
so
least
listen
in
to
the
this.
late game, we've got some element of coverage outside of gems.
Junpei was acting. It's probably a.
One moment.
And a machine.
We're not current. If the
Oh, there's this, isn't it?
Huh? Huh? Yeah. It looks like that's. I don't want to. If you're out, you mean. You two want to let this opportunity to. Come on. What? Aw.
Like, this. I mean, I get that some people find this part of the game, like, funny, but this just seems like a complete waste of time to me. Um, but
This sucks.
okay, so
We're 0 for 3. What?
yeah, it does, but I guess it adds a little to the like fleshing out the character personalities a bit.
I won't
So,
accept a stalemate. It's either him or me.
because yeah, Akihiko's showing off his. I mean, we already knew he was competitive, but it shows that he's competitive to an absolute fault.
Yeah.
And Junpei's just a stubborn hardhead
This is
here.
serious. What's the
Like,
matter?
it's not
You
a
see
good look for
something?
either character, but it's nice to see that characters do have like really distinctive flaws. I just wish it didn't like interrupt a part of the game where you really need the prep time. Like,
Talk about. This is our.
of
All
all
right.
the times in the game to have this, right before a boss where you don't have a, even in a regular playthrough, you don't really have a decent option until like level 30, which is quite late.
You is you.
Hey, it doesn't.
So
Hey,
there's
we're on-
Igus.
You are.
But well, go tell her.
Uh,
Now, my. You.
That-
Would I.
I mean, at least you get Igus out of this, and
I
she's probably going to be
apologize
our
for all
best
the
party
trouble.
member for most
Everything
of
is
the
under
game
control.
now.
So,
Oh, come here, Iga.
coming.
Because
This is
she comes with
Igus.
really powerful
As you can see,
weapons, and
she's a mechanic.
I have been.
a different.
No
she
way.
covers
It's like
Pierce,
she's.
which
This
is
is
something we
unbelievable.
really
She's
need.
so
Anti-shadow.
Yes.
Well,
This is a.
So yeah,
when
with
we
with
first saw
Igus, we have
you
decent
were.
physical attack on all three
I don't think
all
it's
three
that.
physical
oh,
elements.
would you care?
So definitely the best part of this section is Igus.
man. How can he? Nah.
Of course. Is it okay? And
Are you?
Hey,
Oh, God.
So
I guess wait.
all right.
and oh wait, we didn't have the. Yeah, this is when we get the take a hit for the leader effect, isn't it? So yeah, so that's a good effect to have. I think it prioritizes Junpei as the one to take the hit, I think. Which honestly, he's probably the best member to take a hit just because of his endurance stat.
You seem
Beats
me.
There's the member. Oh,
Hold up.
Straker's gonna be a pain.
I'm referring. You do. Then
I don't know the.
you mean they wish to just.
Okay, tiring trip. Rest up for the next operation. We have Igus. Is she in the party yet? No, she doesn't join straight away. That's weird. So, I mean, that makes sense since we can't go to Tartarus yet, but it's certainly a choice not to have her join immediately. Today's Thursday. So it's back to raising social stats, isn't it? What did I leave it off on? No, that's not the right button. Going into this boss at 24 might be a problem. We'll worry about that later. We can always make a save in a day. Let's see, we've got a Nilhouse sword if we need it. What does Legion do? One attack. If we need HP, we can always make a one attack weapon. Actually, we can always make a one attack weapon for someone. Let's evade ice. Let's evade electric. If we've got enough money, it might... No, because we don't really want to make those earlier than we need to. Yes, evade electric would be great on a character that... okay. But yeah. While not banned, the fusion skills eat up a lot of gems, and a lot of them aren't particularly great. That's needed for a request, isn't it? We'll see if we need the gems for other things first. Ooh. The turquoise. We need it for the Agility Sutra. Okay, we can't even get the Protection Sutra, so we've got two. Two Agility Sutra. That's 6 turns where the boss won't completely nuke us. Oh boy, that's not great. That's not good. We'll hold off buying them. Oh, and turquoise are used for cursed paper as well. That's a pain. Opals, can't get any beads. Magic mirrors are out of the question. Attack. We got some attack mirrors from a previous boss fight. So, between the agility sutras and the attack mirrors, we should be alright for this boss. And hopefully, before we need attack mirrors again, we can get more of them. So, we've got agility buffs and attack mirrors. So, we're not completely sunk. I think we got attack mirrors anyway. Hopefully, I didn't use them already. We got that for healing. Fierce sutras, magic. No, we don't have attack. I thought we had attack. We don't have attack mirrors. So no attack mirrors. That's that out the window. I'm gonna save before I use these. Yeesh. So yeah, that's great. No attack mirrors. I think they're a rare drop from one of the floors, but I don't want to go scouring Tartarus floors for rare drops if I don't absolutely have to. But I might have to, depending on how badly the fight goes. I guess I'll raise social stats in the arcade. Print club is charm, isn't it? I don't think we need this. We can't go to Tartarus, so we'll just raise social stats. But yeah, I don't think I've got any good options for this
please
fight.
wake. The paper. Hey, he was.
Well, you should care. It's just not acceptable. I'll have a room. Oh,
I will.
I have
Everyone, I comprehend.
Okay. So the mega protein. Okay, check the exam results. Save. Save in a different slot. Okay, so we do have some options to remove. Can't use those two because they're passives. Contained mega pro. Okay, so mega protein is completely useless. Shirt of chivalry isn't helpful because we've already got one, but if we didn't, it would be useful. Just because. Yeah, we definitely didn't need any shirts of chivalry. Oops. We got enough for the whole town at this rate. Okay, so the social links that give the social links ultimate. Actually, let's see. Personas. Got Emperor, Magician, Fool, Magician. Okay, we do have a chariot. So let's just do a quick check. Check the hallways. Okay, so we have 13 until the next, and we will have to go to Tartarus one more time to grab people. Because otherwise we miss them. Okay, that's cool.
Hi.
Okay, so just save. Okay, so we do have some prep time. There should be a Alright, so nothing important going on. So we check the games, use the horror house. Okay, fearless is good. Okay, so talking about alchemy, we don't need the great condition as the male character because we can grab that from just something else if we need it. August. Oh, we lose even more time, don't we? Oh, that's not great. So we're going to burn up even more time. Justice is needed for Kono for the light covering null item. Man, all these all these null items are a mess to get. So, because we do need to plan around what items we need. Because not having the right null item means we could miss out on a resistance or combination of resistances we need. Oh. Okay, so let's grab a Justice Persona. We don't need Moon for anything, I don't think. Check Personas. Check quests. We've got this. So we just need to take it off Junpei and we can hand that in. We do need to get to the top of Tartarus for the... Oh, we can't even use that skill card because it's a passive. Okay. That's not useful. We'll need to do that at some point, but not... I can do that in my own time since it's something that... It's just basically fusing through personas till I get the right requirements. Because we'll need all the death personas to make oh, this is such a pain. Okay, let's see let's not get distracted. What do we need? We need justice right now. Okay, so where's justice? 12. That's a expensive persona. So we'll grab Angel. And we do need to make progress. We can completely ignore the moon. Thankfully. Well, not thankfully. I do like moon personas, but we don't need them for this run. So, Justice, Chariot. So Justice and Chariot. We've already got Magician. So it's just Justice and Chariot for the null items. When I started this one, I didn't realize it requires so much planning. Because I started this when my knowledge of the game was literally up to the first boss. So, yeah. Not the greatest strategy. Okay, so justice at 4. Oh, this is the game where the where the romance social links are forced, isn't it? Oh, that's a pain that's a pain when planning things out.
Good evening.
Here's the
You
pills.
really do need to plan everything out in this
Incidentally,
game.
well,
Makes no.
it seems now
It's like
we have.
one
It is up
massive
to each
pitfall after
individual.
another.
We
Do what? Hold it. What are you gonna? They're going.
So,
Hello.
oh yeah, there's Ken. You just ignore Ken. There's Igus. So, we need to get her an accessory. She resists Pierce. Of course she resists Pierce. So yeah. Clearly they knew that the next boss was a problem, but they don't give you access to that. So okay. What do I need? It's Saturday, so I should stock up on healing items. This part will probably be a bit boring because I'm just figuring out what I need to prepare. Because I'm kind of at a... Buy the cat food. What does the boss do? Hold on. Okay, let's see. Since that's our way of topping up our health, we'll just use medicine, medical powders. We can make some more money by selling off stuff we don't need. But for now, we'll just buy this. And... okay, we can sell off the stuff we don't need. Another shirt of chivalry. Okay. Probably should keep anything with a status effect, shouldn't I? Okay, Gladius. We don't need the short sword. We should keep a siren song. Get rid of the practice bow. Two-handed sword isn't much use. Uses the Rikayo. That's useful if we just need raw defense because +2 endurance. Our current weapon covers the +20 HP. That's crit, so we want to keep one in case. Champion gloves is endurance. Sonic Fist is fear. We want to keep charm. We don't need the battle panties. That's outdated. That's outdated. We only need a few of these. Camo. Don't need the camo shirt. Don't need the rash guard. Don't need that. I'll keep hold of those. Boots. Rugged Getter. +3 endurance, so on fights where we're not dodging stuff reliably, we can always use those, so keep those. Life rings are always a nice potential option. Other gloves. Sell the heart choker. Silver necklace. Just get rid. And my screen I'm playing on just turned itself off. Give me a sec. Okay, so that. Okay, land badge is a good backup. Okay, we don't need to sell anything else, I don't think. Do we have any accessories we could use? No. Rosary. No. Thunder braces. No, we don't need the braces. I think we've got enough pierce wards. Let me just double check that. No, we've only got 2. So grabbing 2 more is... So 2 more of those. Actually, we only need 1 more of those. Actually, no, if we don't have... Because even with... Is it worth it? We're really relying on luck, huh? Let's grab one of these. In case... Okay, and weapon... Junpei's already well equipped. Akihiko's got his weapon sorted. We'll equip this on Aegis. Don't need those. Okay, let's see what we got. We got access to combat boots, but mechanical getter is really the best we've got at the moment. That's not good. So max safety shoes. Well, this isn't ideal, but that's probably as prepared as we're gonna get, just because this is really as prepared as we're gonna get. That's not good. Okay, so let's see. We definitely want Pierce Ward on. Even though she resists it, if she doesn't have Pierce Ward, then the AI is more likely to go for its multi-hit AoE, isn't it? So yeah, we do need another Pierce Ward, just in case. Well, we'll grab a Pierce Ward just in case. And that'll probably do. I don't think we need tower for anything. We don't have any tower personas yet either, so... Okay, so quiz game. We should be fine for equipment. We'll just accept that. I don't think there's anything useful. Give present. Okay, so just hand over that.
Where?
We'll save on a different file, just in case. I don't think those people have wandered into Tartarus yet, have they? This whole month segment is just full of really restrictive timings. Town map. None of those are useful to me. Yeah, monk. That seems more useful. Unusual monk. I don't think we'll be using any tower persona, but it can't hurt to have a little higher. Oh, yeah, there's this as well, isn't there?
Sub.
Okay, so Tartarus. I don't think people have wandered in yet. Okay, so town map. Ah. Okay, so I can just check if anyone's wandered in, can't I? Check requests. Make sure there's none I've missed. Oh yeah, I need to unequip Junpei, don't I? For a moment. Because that gets us opals. Check requests. Okay, that's good. The all-purpose katana will drop damage a lot, but the extra agility might be useful. We'll try with this weapon first, and if we need the extra stats in other areas, we can always swap with the all-purpose katana. Work part-time, need as much money as possible. This is a pain.
Welcome.
Okay, make sure to save. Okay, let's check what's available in the arcade. Horror House. And that's fine. You can just raise both stats slightly here.
Hi.
Okay, so save. I suppose I should just take it easy until the boss. I really don't have any better options for that, do I? Yikes. Quiz game's always good to do. Alright, so this is another level for the Death Social Link, I think.
I detect a shadow. Please hurry to the fourth floor.
A shadow.
What's going?
There's a shadow in this.
But actually, however.
It's near Naganaki's shrine. I'm sure he.
Gotcha.
I'm here.
What's wrong?
No, the shadow. In fact, it was already defeated when I got here.
What happened?
The little fella's been injured.
Beats me.
At any rate.
Oh, this is, Gonna...
Koro-chan! Are you okay, Koro-chan?
You know this.
Yeah, everyone around here.
First, we must stop.
Man, he defeated. Wait, does
He says there are...
So,
this fell?
All right.
That's good. Okay, more of the training.
Hi.
I really wish that raised the stats for that social link. Okay, so town map. Mall. Check the mall. Print club. Okay, that's a little closer to being done. And this is the social link.
Are you? I'll come.
Oof. Okay. I mean, well, the combat isn't probably the most exciting to watch. Having to prepare everything in advance is it's certainly a challenge. Because you can't just go in, try it, and if it fails, you've got an easy way to just take whatever you've got. The way this game handles its full moon bosses is definitely it definitely leads to a very different experience compared to the other two Persona games. Well, the other two Persona games of this style. Okay, so Horror House. Is that worth doing? Yes, it is. Do I have enough revival gems? Last day of training. parade. Okay, before I do that, I should check. Let's just grab as many revival beads as I can. Because I get the feeling I'm going to need a lot. Never hurts to have a few more Mipatra gems. The boss's other attack is... yeah, I've got 91 poison. If 91 isn't enough, then I might be in trouble in other ways. Boy, this is going to be rough. Okay, there's the Sunday. Oof.
Welcome.
Okay. Only a couple of days, and then hopefully we've got what we need to win. Otherwise, it might be a problem. None of those are what we need. Sunday. Tower Dorm. Whew. Right, let's try for the great condition. Okay, we'll save this condition. And then we can use it to study. Okay, so that loses the condition. Okay, so because of how the events have lined up, we now get to go into Tartarus to find those people. Okay, so Monday, daytime. Check for the great conditions, that'd be really useful. Okay, nope, didn't get it. So town map. Mall. What would be a good thing to use it for? Okay, that's charm up.
Hi.
Okay. Save on a different day. Try for the great condition again. Alright. So going to Tartarus, grab the people. The next fight is pure physical, so if I'm gonna get any experience, it should be on the most durable party members.
Alright.
Right. Okay, so I think it's from floor 72 and just keep going up until we encounter the people. Nothing on this floor. I think that's my analog stick going. Okay, nothing over there. Okay, so that means I do need to... So it's not that way, so it's... Shoot!
An ambush! There are 4 of them!
I am it is called the
Okay.
There are 4 enemies left!
Not great. Do I just take a guess?
providing support.
Okay, cool.
Let us commence with an all-out fatal strike.
This is a good chance to check how much damage I'll be doing. Okay, that's a good amount. Okay, that's cool. That's a gem. Always good to get those. That's free money. Which way is it facing? That's facing towards me.
There are 2 strong enemies! Attack!
As long as we ambush, we can run away. So that's nice and easy. Okay, where are the stairs? What the? That was a special bow. Oh, there's the stairs. Okay, we got a bow. What's that bow do? It's just a high attack bow. That'll do. I mean, it's not going to be useful, but it doesn't hurt. Okay.
There are 3 of them! Strike first!
Can't fight these guys. Then again, Yukari having a bow means we've got an option to train if we absolutely need it. Hopefully I'm not going to regret move. Who aggroed the shadow?
There are 2 powerful enemies. Give me a sec. I'll scan
Of
the
course,
target.
we don't know what these ones' weaknesses are. Nope. Wrong menu. Let me guess.
The enemy is down!
Let us commence with an all-out attack. Fatal strike.
Okay, so we can kill those ones really easily. So with Aegis, we're in a pretty good shape in terms of damage at least. Ooh, those drop a turquoise. Nice. So the wheels drop a turquoise. So we at least have a way to grab more of those.
There are 3 of them! Strike first!
Okay, I know we can clear these out easily.
You found the enemy's
I've been
weak...
waiting for this.
So we can one-shot the wheels. We've got a way to find kill these for whatever they drop. Let's just grab the experience. It's not great. This... Man, the floor layouts are not being nice today. Just aggro you, run away.
There are 2 of them! Attack!
We'll never be able to fight these ones, so just have to run away from them. Fight with this.
It's powerful, but we can attack first! Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Okay, that blocks that. That's not amazing.
Providing support. Let us commence with
So
an all-out
So we need
fatal
gems for
strike.
them, but if we get a pair of 2, we can deal with them with drop turquoise. Oh. Just 700 yen's nothing. Level 25. That's probably going to be useful. A little extra HP will probably help. Okay, nothing on this floor. Still no one? Okay. No one there. There's the stairs and it's right by a shadow in a bad place too. Okay. De-aggro the shadow and then get it from behind.
There are 3 of them! Strike first!
Creation relics are a no. Okay, let's just grab the people and then leave.
them! Strike first!
Okay, there's the stairs. I'm sure it said people wandered into Tartarus. Where are they? Nope, not on this floor. Not on this floor either. This is a good chance to get rid of these.
There are 2 strong enemies! Attack! The enemy is down!
I've
Now
been waiting for this.
I think it's take 2 Mazio gems.
Providing support. Let us commence with an all-fatal strike.
Another turquoise, that's good. Man. All the shadows around. What a pain.
there are 3 of them! Strike first!
I'm sure it said people wandered into Tartarus.
There are 3 of them! Strike
There's a
first!
beetle, so we're out. We do not like beetles. Oh, another item drop. Ooh, poison. Only low odds, but, you know, we take those. I'm sure it said someone was in Tartarus.
There's some...
There we go. Floor 83. Ooh, we do not have enough room. That's not good. And, oh, it's
There are
these
2
things
powerful
too.
enemies!
I hate these. They're not
That's
worth
the
the
way.
effort,
Let
and
us
they
commence
eat up a
with an
Mazio
all-out
gem.
attack. Fatal strike!
At least they're easy to take out now. Ooh, that's a new persona. Let's grab Ares. That might be good fusion fodder. Okay, there's the person. So we need to lure the shadow out. Whew.
There are 2 strong enemies! Attack!
Whew, just a little tiring. Okay, that's one person. Is there anyone else? 68 and 73. Okay, so it's on the lower floors. Okay, 68 to 73. And saved. I don't like finding shadows this early on the floor. Just gonna have to wait this one out. Because yeah, we can't get behind it at that angle.
Three enemies.
Oh, that's
they
lucky.
all seem agitated.
Get him!
The enemy do it again. Attack again.
Bullseye! 2 remaining.
One.
One more to go.
Left.
And two. Never gonna pass up free experience, even if it's just from these guys. Ooh, and an onyx. That's a good drop to get. Oh wait, that's a panicked shadow. We can just run past that one. So we're just a little too low to get past these shadows for free. That's annoying. Just make sure this one can't.
There's one enemy, and it's rattled.
Free experience. Okay, that's good. And it's always good to get gems. Okay, that's just a mechanical getter, nothing impressive. We can run past this one. Oh, that's just a gold shadow. So that's a free medicine. That's a panicked enemy. We don't need to pay attention to this one either. And this one too. Oh, that was a free floor. Always good to see. Okay. Oh, that explains why the floor was free. So from this point on, we'll have to be a bit more careful. No, we don't want that. These are not in good positions. What's there? Okay, there's nothing, but it's also in the way. So we'll pull you this way. And I think we can get enough. No, we can't get enough distance to aggro them. That's a.
There's one enemy, and
We
give
did
me a
not
sec.
want to
I'll
see
scan
you.
the target.
Oh, and it blocks physical, and we don't know what it's weak to. Oh, that's a problem.
Here. I couldn't finish.
Okay, that's.
It seems the enemy's weak against
Really?
only one enemy left.
To... So we literally can't do anything to it. That's great.
Here. Damn. I couldn't finish it off.
Okay, I guess
Bullseye! Must be eliminated.
blocks. And we don't want to use any. It's so annoying.
Still alive.
Junpei can't do anything either.
couldn't finish it off.
Cannon!
Ah, that's
Let
good.
us commence with an all-out attack. Fatal strike.
Still not enough. This thing has so much health.
I couldn't finish it off. Here. Not bad.
Okay,
huh?
that was a costly mistake, and it didn't give anything either, so that was a complete waste of resources. Okay, that was a costly mistake. We're too close to the start of the floor again. Clean out some of these shadows to make some rain.
There are 3 of them! Strike first!
Okay, no. Let's see if there's a way.
There are 3 of them! Strike first!
Is that stairs over there?
There are 2 of them! Attack!
Okay. Let's see. We got stairs, so we need 68 or 73. That might be a stair room. But I need to wait for the shadow to go away, because we don't have enough room to de-aggro it.
There are 2 of them! Attack!
Okay, cool. We can just run from this. Whew. Okay, so 68 or 73. So we're on one of the... Another bow! What does this one do? Okay, that's a bit of a slap in the face. It's a good bow, but we really... Not only are we not going to use Yukari for the next fight, we're never going to need magic. Oof. Okay, we need to wait for you to turn around. Just slip through here.
There's some...
Okay, this is the floor they're on, so we can find them now. Okay, this
There
one's
are
weak
3 of
to
them!
piercing.
Strike first!
So it's free kill.
I will follow suit.
Cannon!
Nice.
Let us commence with an all-fatal strike.
Okay, so with Aegis we can pull these ones out fairly free. Whew. So that's just money and nothing else, but at least it didn't cost any resources, so it was just free money. Okay. There we go. That's that, and we still need to make it to the top floor, I think. So... we'll just load in here and make it to the top. We take that. Okay, so number of enemies has decreased. Okay, so that's another free floor. Nope, not that way. Because these floors are so small, you've got to make sure not to aggro the shadows. There's no way to de-aggro. That's not good. Well, that way is blocked off. This is such a pain. That's the way we need it. Oh, that sucks.
There are 5 enemies!
The creation
Attack!
relic means we can't use this group to level. Oh, we can just about get enough room to aggro it.
Strike
Good thing
first,
too, because we're
but be
not fighting
careful.
this group. Okay, that's a disrage. Ah, perfect. So we can grab this. And we'll just hand in the 4th documents. And we're gonna have to hope what we got is good enough. We'll make a save here so we can use it for grinding purposes. And other than that, it's just time to leave. We don't want strength. We don't get anything from that that's useful. Do we have anything better? Probably should have just taken the strength social link. Okay, so I guess it's still I guess. Town map. Go to the shrine. Because we'll need the means to replace yeah, we'll need to make sure we've got the means to replace skills. Because we need to get rid of any passives. No. 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 Sure. Okay, so having the means to replace passives is going to be important. Go here. Nope, that's too crowded, so that's no good. Port Island Station. Okay, that's charm. courage. Oh, we can pick up our rewards. Emeralds. Can't use Divine Grace. Okay. Trade for items. We don't have any more amethyst, so we can't get any more of these. We do have more turquoise, so we can get 3 agility sutras if we need them. And we'll grab those. We have enough for an attack mirror. We have an attack mirror. Oh, that's good. Okay, so we're not completely sunk. We do have some options. Okay, let's see. Fortune box. Okay. Oh, I got bad luck too. Awesome. Okay, so safe that's in the slot after. Okay, we've prepared as much as we can. So it's just gonna have to go for it. Okay. Okay, this is one we definitely need, so let's make sure we raise it. Oh, that did nothing. Awesome. So, that's what saves are for. Whew. Okay. Okay, Yukari's in great condition. Something funny about the character you're least likely to abuse on this day being the one who ends up in great condition is... Okay, so next up is Chariot and Justice, and don't have any resistances, but I do have as much as I've got. So just have to hope it's enough. Whew. We do have agility sutras, but they're valuable. We've got 3 agility sutras and 1 attack mirror.
Yeah, it's it's the target. You
What? No. And have
rather
And the people whose goal is to keep us from the shadow decide it's the best idea to trap us in here with the shadow. Okay, so we're just going full bulk for this fight. That's Junpei, that's Akihiko, and that's Igus. If I remember, this is going to be a pain to get through. If the regular enemies catch me, they're going to be a nightmare. So I need to, when the shadows start appearing, I need to make sure to ambush them. And the angles to attack them from are kind of hard to see. Okay, so we
be
ambush that
careful.
group,
Those 4 are powerful.
which means we can just run away. So that's good. And the next one is the tough one to ambush. Okay, so it's not facing away. Just gonna have to be patient. There we go.
Be careful. There are 3 strong enemies. Oh no! The
What
enemy's
the-
got you marked! Akihiko
That didn't
Senpai
count
is
as an
in
ambush?
trouble!
Well, that's bad.
Senpai is unconscious!
Yikes. Well, that's a game over.
That's the way!
Let us commence with an all-out attack. Fatal strike.
Oof. That's a problem. Oh, really? Seriously?
Providing support.
Can't afford that.
Let us commence with an all-out fatal strike.
Ugh. That'd be great, but we lost too many we can't afford to lose those items. So... that bites. So it didn't count as an ambush. That or the enemy level is so high that ambushes don't count as one. That sucks. Why didn't that count as an ambush? I'll have to be more careful with that one. Yeah, 3 enemies with Mudun at this point is... that's vicious.
well, it's a now that
Those ravens
Then
are nasty.
we,
Oh, all it is wasting time. Junpei, Akihiko, and Igus. Okay, just keep going. And every time we retry the boss, we're going to have to get through this hallway too. This is just evil. Okay. Good for that one.
Strike first,
Play
but be careful.
advantage. Okay, so that's good. And we're just going to have to be careful with this one. No, it's not worth it. Yeah, ambush. Yes, we did.
Strike first, but be careful.
Can we run? Yes, we can. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, let's make sure my equipment's correct. Pierce ward. Pierce ward. Pierce ward. Yeah, we're just going to use the bulk. We're just going to hope for the agility to be what's useful. Okay, so let's see. Alright, here we go. So every third turn they switch forms, and it's only... And I'm gonna have to hope that my defenses are enough.
It's a wire.
Okay. Okay, what we need is fierce switch for this part of the fight.
Bullseye!
Okay, that's alright. Oof. That's a lot of damage. Junpei's not going to be attacking for this fight. So, heal Igus. Probably should have equipped the champion's gloves.
Huh? That didn't finish the enemy off?
Poison mist. We've only got one character poisoned. And it's the one that I'd rather wasn't poisoned. But it's fine. Okay, so... we'll use a Mabafu gem for 100 damage. Okay, that's a good chunk.
Cannon! An unexpected turn
And she
of
missed.
events. No way! It's separated into two.
Okay,
They see.
and now is the time for the Agility Sutra. And you can either go Mazio or Megiddo. We use the Megiddo gems. Okay, they don't do enough damage. So here, burn through them. Okay, that's a good chunk of damage. Hitting them both with Megiddo.
Providing support!
Shred the boss's health. Dark Pierce kicked in. Evil Smile's always dangerous.
Is there a Mepatra gem for Igus?
So we can use Mipatra. Throw the gem. Was items really the answer to this?
Here.
But we're using up a lot of Megiddo gems, but we've stockpiled them for a reason.
Wow, nice move!
Oof. Can we finish them this turn? We might be able to. Wow. So yeah. Agility Sutra and yeah. Agility Sutra was pretty much what was needed. So we just maxed out our dodge items and focused on agility. So, okay. Well, I did a lot of worrying for nothing.
Yeah?
This is Mitsuru. We've...
Good work.
Wait, our mission was interrupted by an uninvited guest.
A persona user?
And he wasn't alone. They appeared quietly during the...
Did they say anything that...
Come to think of it, they said they're called...
Strega? I'll see what I can...
Thank you. I have one final thing. I regret to inform you that we fell right into Strega's...
Ah, since the threat has been
I'm sorry.
Other...
So it looks like agility was the answer to that fight. That's good. All right. Just need to get to a point where we can get back to Tartarus. And then we can end the stream. So yeah, that was surprisingly easy. I was honestly expecting that to be a lot worse than it was. We're a little low on Mazio gems, but other than that, we're pretty well stocked too. This is definitely a surprise. Clip. I honestly don't remember that boss being so easy. I guess Megiddo gems just really hit it hard. Because of its gimmick.
Hi, it's...
Okay. Just get up to 5.
Well...
I'm sorry to Good morning. There's something, but I think it would be come to the...
Whew.
Does this Koroch? Are you okay? Where'd you
Yay,
get that
the
collar?
best party
Wait, it was
member.
in fact. Is that okay? He said, Man,
Uh,
The more the merrier, right? All right, I'll take him.
Yes, it is. Enjoy your vacation. I'll see to it. We'll be taking. That's why.
well, it's
Alright, we have Koromaru. And he's incredibly fast. His starting weapon gives him +2 agility. So if we give him a dodge item for whatever we're fighting, he should avoid it more often than not. And if not, we can always use an agility sutra. Okay, that's good. Town map. Go to the mall. And I've messed something up, haven't I? Yep. And when was my last save? That's fine, it's just this day. So, just town map. Whew.
but
Okay, so the Death Arcana being one that's automatically maxed out is really good because it gives access to Thanatos, and Thanatos gives Null Dark, the Null Dark item. So with that, we don't need to worry about we always have an option for personas which
I'm sorry.
aren't vulnerable. Whew. Okay, just get through this again. Make sure to save. And there's the red pen we need. Town map. Oh, that's not what we wanted to see. Okay, so Sundays are going to be for Sundays are going to be for this guy until his social link. That's a dark social link, isn't it? Okay, that's the Sun Arcana started.
Welcome.
Sure. We'll do Konoham. We'll do a walk with him. That's a good thing to pick up. Summer school. So we burn up even more time. And they just make you sit through the whole Arcana explanation. Oof. Alright, that's another rank up for intelligence. Okay, go to the town map. The mall. Okay. Use the quiz game. Nope. Nope. Okay, so you have to do this one. Okay, so okay, that's a pain. Okay, so just reload this. No. Okay, town map. Mall. Quiz game. Okay, so that's that done. We don't need magician. All right. Just save. I don't think we need Hermit for anything. Do we have an Elizabeth request we can do? No, we don't want to fuse personas. Undertake quest. Yep, we'll do this request. Let's just finish this up quickly.
I have. There are. Could. Well. Excuse me. And that. I. Oh. Today is in any.
Okay, that's that done. Book of Ancients. What personas do we have on? Emperor, Magician, Fool, Magician, Chariot, Dread, Fortune, Justice, and Chariot. We'll worry about what fusions we got later. Okay, just make sure we have things to replace cards with. Just keep feeding the cat. Too crowded.
Welcome.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so this is a point where everyone can go to Tartarus, so we'll make a save, and then we're going to end it there for now, because honestly, I've been surprised about how smoothly things have been going so far. Yeah, we've had to do a fair bit of grinding for items and gathering gems and all that, but it's, providing you think about it, it's, most of the encounters are fairly manageable. Like, we used one agility suture on the last boss. I mean, yeah, we burned through a good chunk of Megiddo gems, but even without them, we still had the attack mirror and other AoE gems, and we were doing a decent amount of physical damage too. So, and we haven't even had to touch these yet. So yeah, that went pretty well. So make a save, and I can do all the busy work before next stream. So to anyone watching, thanks for watching, and I'll be back at this next week, hopefully.